Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And as we get into this ranked tour event, I feel like this is going to go your way. All right, let's get to it. Okay, there we go. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Oh my goodness, you might get this to go. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. 2 under par for the day after that one. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Just dandy. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Ooh, there's a golf shot. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. All right, come on now. This one needs to go for the eagle. Let's do it. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, what could have been? Actually, could have been an eagle. And that'll drop. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Nice little hole here. Par 5 for the 5th. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. It could be a good one. 7 under par after that hole. Sixth hole coming up. Well, tee shot's looking good here. We've got about 130 yards to go here, and 2 strokes from our leader. Oh, look at you go here. Nice shot. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. And here's our 2nd shot on the 7th. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. All right, nice approach on that one. And here we go. This one for birdie. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And after that one, trailing our leader by 1 stroke. And now we have the par 4 8th. Yep, that's going to do. Looks like about 150 yards to go. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. Good shot. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. Look at this, drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. So far, so good. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. And that's gonna do nicely. Great shot out there. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. Nice swing onto that one. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Oh my goodness, that almost dropped. All right, this for the eagle. That was fantastic. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And that approach was a bit wayward. If you drop this, you could save par. And after that one, 7 strokes off the lead. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Ooh, this is nice. 3 feet to go. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. And after that one, 16 under par. And here we go on hole number 14. Beautiful swing. Great work. Nice approach on that one. 7-foot putt coming up. That putt will drop, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. And will you have a look at this? And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And next is the 16th. This one's a par 5. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. Here's an 11-footer. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that's how you do it. In there for the eagle. Well done. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. Oh yeah, that's a gutsy play. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh, look at this thing. Who continues to be good? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Nice swing. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. Well, this has my attention. Looking very good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And personally, I would like nothing more than to see your name rise up the leaderboard in this ranked tour event. Okay, here we go. Let's have a nice round out there. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. And a little bit of shaping here, a little fade on this shot. 14-footer. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, well done. Birdie for you. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. Come on now, drop in that hole. And with that, we will move on to the next. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. Nice. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Oh, that'll do. And this next one for eagle. So good. That was a fantastic shot. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go. And second shot here on the 5th. This right here is beautiful. And this one is for the birdie. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Drive's looking good. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Oh, hang on. That almost went down. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. Great job on that approach. And this one's about 10 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Well done. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Nothing wrong with that. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. Ooh, that will play. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Good shot. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Look at this here. That is lovely. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. All right, the 10th hole here is a par 5. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. You could go to 12 under with this putt. Well, this one's on a line. This one's still tracking. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Approach shot worked out just fine. Now this from 13 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. You're 2 strokes ahead of the rest after that one. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Okay, that one will just barely make its way into the first cut. Oh, the chip just slides by. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. Okay, birdie putt drops. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And it drops for the eagle. Unreal how you can do that. Thank you for letting me be a witness. Great work. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Oh, is this one gonna go? This one for the birdie. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. We'll take those all day. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And this shot is fading a little bit. 6 feet to the cup. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Going up the hill and to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Well, if you're tapping in for birdie, that means it was a good hole, huh? And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. Oh, you'll love to see that. Nice shot over the bunker, just barely clearing it and sticking it on the green. Great stuff. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. And now for number 18, we have a par 4 on this one. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. You made good contact. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. And here's an 8-footer for us. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work. And as this event comes to an end, you have wound up tied for second place. Valiant effort out there. You put in a lot of work. I'm proud of you. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John, and we are beginning the round with a par 5 first hole. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Nicely played out of that fairway bunker into the fairway. Healthy distance. I like it. Oh, come on. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. We are starting our round under par, and that's the best way to start your round. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Beauty of a swing there. Ooh, caught the down slope. This is going to have legs. And second shot here on the second hole. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. You got a par 4 here on this third hole. you might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. That's a safe shot. Here's a 17-foot putt. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And teeing this one up on the 4th. I like that. And this one's about 180 yards out. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, this one's looking good so far. Still on line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Okay, greenside sand. Let's see what you have. Oh, well done out of that sand. And now this from 4 feet. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got par 4 ahead of us. Well done. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Well, we're green bound here. Nailing another approach. Nice. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. Well, you made good contact with that one. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Now this from 16 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. After that hole, 8 under par. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. That sounded good. Nice use of the downslope here, heading towards the green. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And this putt is from 30 feet. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Oof. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. 3 strokes between you and the leader after that hole. And the wind's blowing out there right to left. And you can't leave this one short. That bunker will be in play. Good job. 8-footer here in front of us. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And now let's see what happens here on the 10th. like you're going with a fade here. Way to go out there, looking good. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And the 11th is a par 4. Here comes a 4-footer. And pulling on to the next hole with a 2-stroke lead. And the 12th hole is a par 4. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. And here's our second shot on the 13th. This is our 3rd shot and 2 strokes off the lead. All right, starting this out to the left. This next putt is for your birdie. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh, you just smashed that. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Nice shot. That'll do. 12 feet to go. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. This putt's going. 14 under after that hole. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This one's 23 feet away. Careful with this one, going downhill to the right. Ooh. And this is for your par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Okay, you're trailing by a stroke after that one. And the wind will be a factor on this one. It's blowing right into our face. That drive's looking decent here. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Oh my, that almost dropped. And this one's just about 6 feet. I'm feeling comfortable. You're leading by 4 strokes after that one. All right, best of luck here on number 17. And this one should be pretty good now, using that downslope. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Ooh, right by. This one's for par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Well done. Here's our second shot on the 18th. We'll have that. And you got this to write a 55 down on your scorecard for the day. And as this round winds down, it's 16 under par for you. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.